Hello, it's Jamie Boglin, and this is take two for Facebook Live. I dropped my phone, so I realized it's probably not gonna work where I was, so now I'm coming inside. I'm not at my office today, and so we're just making do with how it is, right? All right, so I want to tell you thank you for carving out your time, because like I said yesterday, when you can carve out your time, that's when you really can grab onto all the momentum and the energy that's in the air and that I'm putting out there, and grab onto that activation and get yourself activated. All right, so today is day 2 of the activation into the FAB mommy lifestyle, and it's all about saying yes to yourself. Okay, so what does that mean? Oh my gosh, it's so big, because listen, every time that you can say yes to yourself and you start saying yes to yourself, that's when the magic and the miracles happen. Okay, so when you can say yes to yourself, you just stir something up inside of you. You start getting those juices flowing. And think about like when you say no. Like what happens? What do you feel? You feel your body like shut down. You feel your body twinge, things like that, right? So being able to say yes to yourself, saying yes to yourself in a really big way and really stepping forward can help dissipate that fear. And so a lot of times we don't say yes to ourselves is because we're super fearful. And so by being able to say yes, yes, I can do this. Yes, I'm going to do that. Yes, yes, yes. Then that's when we jump out of over that hump of fear and move into the magic and miracles of what goes on. So, all right. So I want you to think about how many times has someone ever asked you to do something, and right away you're like, no, I can't do that. I could never do that. And you really like rationalize with yourself, and you talk yourself into why saying no was the best reason. Like, oh, it would have been stupid anyways. Like, how many times do you do that? You are shutting down those opportunities, okay? So today, and this whole week, and the whole rest of your life, I really want you to start becoming aware of that. And I want you to start saying yes first, okay? I want you to stop being scared of the failure, scared of what might happen, and I want you to really just start living into, what if this does happen? This is possible. Anything is possible. And that's when, like I said, the magic and the miracles start coming to you, and you start attracting them. I got the kiddo with me. Can you hear him? All right, so it's really all about just having like the courage and the conviction of becoming who you want to be, of being that mom, that outgoing, that purposeful, just the fun mom, the healthy mom, the like the strong driven mom that you want to be. It's about becoming that woman that you want to be, and about being able to show up for your kiddos in the way that you want to show up and that they want you to show up, right? You want them to remember you as this amazing person. And the fact is they'll probably remember you as an amazing person no matter what you do, but they'll feel into your feelings. They'll grab onto those. They will, if you're not confident, they're gonna feel that. So, all right, so I have a few reasons of why we should all say yes, and I really, really want you to get ready. Here we go. We're gonna get the activation. So grab a pen, and these are the reasons why you are gonna start saying yes to yourself, okay? So the first one is just that we don't wanna block the miracles, right? When we say no, we stop. We stop all flow. It just, no. Walls go up, twinge, that's it. Nothing. But when we say yes, that's when your juices start flowing, especially if you say yes and you're fearful, right? So when you say yes, you can start feeling that. You can start feeling it in your body. You can start feeling the vibrations. You can start feeling all the attractions. So we don't want to shut it down. We want to say, yes, yes, I will try that. Yes, I will do that. You know what? Yeah, I think I can do this. That's what we're going to do. That's how you bring in the miracles. So, all right, number 2 is when you say yes, I really want you, if let's say something terrifies you to say yes to, like, well, for instance, coaching. Do you know how many times I get on a phone call with women and they're like, no, right now is not the time. And then they start going into that rationalization of why I can't do this, why this wouldn't be great for me. Well, the fact is that's just their comfort zone. That's the comfort zone of saying, no, I'm going there. But stepping outside of your comfort zone and saying yes to yourself is big, guys. It's big, okay? That's when your inner voice starts talking to you. That's when you just learn to quiet down the chatter in your head, and you can just hear what your intuition says. And it's the first thing that comes to your mind. Honestly, it's always the first thing. So let's say your girlfriends are asking you to go out for a drink on Thursday night. Well, your kids have softball practice and baseball practice, and you got to make dinner, and your husband's working, and your first thing is like, no, I can't go, no. But wouldn't you love to say yes? And your first intuition would be like, yes, I can do that, I can go. So listening to your intuition is you'll be able to really go along the path that you're desiring if you listen to your intuition and you follow it. Okay? So, number 3, I see a couple of you just popped on. Are you excited for this activation today, ladies? All right, so number 3, if we're saying yes to ourselves today, we're going to start making magic and miracles happen. We're going to start attracting big things, but we have established that only by saying yes is how we can attract those magic and miracles. So the other reason I want you to say yes is because you can. Okay? You are given opportunities all the time. All the time. And they don't always come back around. Okay? So say yes. Say yes to yourself. Because you can. There might come a day when you can't do that. And you're going to regret it. And you know what? I have to tell you, the regret of not saying yes is so much worse than accidentally failing or doing something that didn't work out. Okay? So say yes because you can. Because today is your day. And today you are standing, you're healthy, you're vibrant. Today is your day. Today is the best day. All right.
Mommy?
Yes? I think he wants to talk. He's popping out. What's up?
I talk?
No. All right. So, opportunity. Yeah, like I said, opportunities don't always happen again. But, all right. So,
Mom.
when we say yes to ourselves, we create more, right? We can create more. We can be more inspirational. We can be more empowering. We become the woman we want to be. And so I really want you to think about that. When you can say yes, and I'm going to do this, and I'm finally going to get off my booty and do what I need to do and do the things that I've never done before, because I want things to happen that I've never had before. So make sure you realize that when we step out into that next best life, when we're saying yes to ourselves, it's because we can. This is our opportunity. It's our opportunity to be creative. It's our opportunity to be empowering, inspirational, and just freaking awesome, right? All right, so hold on here. All right, and then the other reason I love for women to step out and say yes to themselves is because it stretches themselves. And what do I mean by that? I mean, you step out of your comfort zone. And when you step out of your comfort zone, you get past all the hard hurdles. You feel those emotions. You're able to grow and expand and take on more and become a bigger and better person, right? So stretching yourself is huge. I have a client right now who we just started, when we started working together, she was like, well, maybe I'll join and do like a 3K or a 5K, which is like 3 miles running. And she, you know, and I thought maybe that might be her stretch, like, I don't know. And just the other day, she told me that she joined a group and she's gonna do a half marathon. And she's like, yeah, I got out there and I ran 8 miles. I was just thinking, what the heck? Like, I thought a 5K was gonna be your big stretch. Like, but now she has so many more opportunities. She's living such a bigger life. Like, she's brought more on her plate and she's living bigger, and I can guarantee you her heart at the end of that race is gonna be so much prouder of herself than if she were just to do the 5K, and we're just able to do that. So make sure today that you stretch yourself, you get out there, you be creative, and you say yes to yourself, okay? And your homework, yes, there's homework. If you didn't do the homework yesterday, which brings me to a really good point, because I asked you to post a selfie, right? I asked you to step outside of your comfort zone, post a selfie, and let the universe know, yes, I'm ready, right? So why didn't you do that? If you didn't do that, why didn't you do that? Were you telling yourself no? Did you step out and say, yes, I'm gonna do this? What were the thoughts behind that? What kind of awareness did that bring to you, okay? So that was your homework yesterday, was to do the selfie. If you haven't done it, it's not too late. Don't worry about it. Just go and do it. But today's homework is to see if you can say yes to everything that happens, everything. And I would love for you to post in the group different ways that you had to say yes, and different ways you had to say yes, and how your thought process behind it. Like, how did that help you? What were your feelings? Were you fearful? And how it changed you. Okay? All right. So let's do, let me put my paper down. All right. So I have a selfie stick today, so I can't use my hands, but I'm just gonna breathe it in. I want everyone to take a deep breath. All right, I'm sending you all love. I'm sending you all hearts. And let me know. I want to hear how everyone said their yeses today. So I said no, but then I went back to say yes. All right, you guys, I love you. Rock it out. Remember, there's only 5 days of this activation. Take advantage of it, and I'll see you again tomorrow at noon Pacific Standard Time. Mwah.